Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Mind.
We raiding you.
Move that, please. This is episode 4. And once again, I'm your host, Bones Malone, a.k.a. Ricochet Jones, a.k.a. that dude Devont, a.k.a. Devont Duce, top show quality only, a.k.a. Dallas Slim, because everything I do and say is fire, a.k.a. retired, a.k.a. unretired, a.k.a. yet again, I'll spit raps, maybe one day. And I'm here with Philly the Kid.
Crazy.
A.k.a. Philip Cephas, a.k.a. Mr. Cephas, a.k.a. those damn kids in the past tense, a.k.a. Philly Cheesesteak, a.k.a. I'm majoring in philosophy.
I hate all of it.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right, man. We made it.
Made it. Doing good?
We're doing good, man. I got my weapons right here, you know what I'm saying? Just in case some, it get real brolic up in here, so you know what I'm saying?
What's gonna happen?
Look, man, you gotta be ready. I see niggas in the background, they looking at me.
Audience.
I see you.
Studio audience.
We're not in the studio.
This is the studio.
It's an apartment audience.
Studio.
All right, bro.
Anyway, Phil, I'm here to talk to you about the Southern Counter podcast.
Yes.
Yourself. So first question I want to ask, how was the camaraderie, how's the brotherhood amongst the guys in SEC?
I mean, two of the niggas don't like each other, so you know what I'm saying? One nigga don't rap, but he do rap. Another is just like a bear that we adopted. I don't even know why the fuck he's still here. One's a gooner, and we just don't have the heart to tell him. He really need to stop. And one's black, which I feel like that's just bad enough. So, I mean, but other than that, man, like, that's cool. I'm literally the only normal one.
All right. I'm going to say a name.
Okay.
And you just give me the first thing that comes to your head when I say that name.
Okay.
Shaq.
Solid.
Malcolm.
Depression.
Alejandro.
Horny.
Jared.
Sensitive. I think
Dallas.
that's good. Damn, that's crazy. Bum.
Fair. Fair. Alright, so the first question, I gathered information from the guys before you got here.
Oh boy.
The first question I have to ask is, who don't want to fuck Phil?
Look, man. That's a philosophical question right there, man.
Hold on. Please silence all phones. Please.
That's them. That's the art. They're calling in.
Like I said, please.
They're calling in. They're trying to.
Like I said, please silence all phones.
Bro,
Continue.
you got the 1-800 number.
Continue.
Okay, bro. That's a philosophical question, bro. Who don't want to fuck Phil? Okay, that's a negative. You know what I'm saying, man? That's a double negative. You know what I'm saying? Like, who don't want to fuck Phil? But really, you have to answer yourself: who is Phil? Why they want to fuck Phil? And you know
Why
what?
do they want to fuck Phil?
That's a good question, man. I still haven't found the answer to that. I'm a multi-layered individual. They still don't want to fuck me. But it's okay, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? In the end, I fuck me. That's the real like deep part of that. Who don't want to fuck Phil? Why they don't want to fuck Phil? Fuck y'all for not fucking Phil. That was a lot of words, but that was deep if you really play that back.
So the end game is masturbation?
I mean, when you really think about it, man, masturbation is just like you getting in touch with your inner self.
So you're a professional gooner.
I mean, we already have that on staff, right? There can't be two professional gooners, right? One is way above my pay grade. This nigga is like, I'm at E4, this nigga is like a staff sergeant. So I'm still on the level, but like I'm trying to make it a little bit more, but like he got it on lock. Like this nigga's a Yonko of gooning, so. And I'm fucking up the horn of plenty. Obviously don't know how to drink. That's why they don't want to fuck Phil.
Alright, I'm gonna ask you questions about each staff member, I guess.
Yes.
In your personal opinion, why is Malcolm bitchless?
That's great. Malcolm, see, here's the thing about Malcolm. But he won't believe us. Mm-hmm. He'll never believe us, studio audience. He don't have to stay bitchless. That's what he desires. All right? He could have the bitches. He could have all of them. But he folds himself origami style every day before he wakes up. That's just what he desires. He does not want. Why does he stay bitchless? Because he does not desire bitches.
Fair. That is fair.
I know it's real. It's tough for me too. It's a sensitive subject. It's real.
Feel it right here.
It's right. Yeah.
Right here.
Right down there.
All right. Is Jared real or just a figment of everybody's imagination?
Look, man. We've already gotten to the point where I don't want to know the truth. All right, it's like some eldritch being. I'm convinced that the shit that we saw in X-Men: Age of Apocalypse, that shit didn't happen. But I'm too afraid to go back on the. I'm too afraid to go back on the cameras. I'm terrified. As far as I know, every other weekend when I go over his house, I go to an abandoned house. I drive there for 15 minutes and I sit there for several hours quietly, and then I leave. No one's said that to me yet, but you know, at one point niggas will come up to my door.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how horny do you think the collection of Steam games that Alejandro has?
Oh. So the audience, you can't tell, but this nigga just done popped up with. Look, I'll tell you how horny Ali's Steam cabinet is, because any amount of horny is already exponentially horny to play a video game in order to be horny, right?
Okay.
There's way too many avenues. There's way too many gateways in order to. When you're horny, you could find horny. He wants to work to horniness. That has to be that's a mental disorder. All right, he wants to work towards his horniness. You think I want to have
why are the phones not silent?
They really are. I mean, that's a good question.
That's the second thing I've heard.
That's crazy. I wouldn't know if I was that nigga. I'd kill myself, but that's not me. But anyway, you think I want to play a match 3 game to be horny? To have a still JPEG in my face? No, because I'm a cultured human being. I'm a fucking adult out here. That's how horny he is.
And Shaq. No question, just Shaq. Just Shaq.
I don't know. I think that nigga was made, like Seth from Street Fighter. I don't think that nigga's real. I think that nigga's a homunculus.
We have 2 individuals who don't have to be real.
Well, no, one's imaginary. One is just like a human construct. He's physical, like walking around in this world. Mm-hmm. But I'm almost convinced that after he leaves this house, like he goes into like an underground lair made by Dr. Giro, and you know what I mean. He's Android 30. They skip several numbers. So he's not actually a real person. He takes off his beard at the end of the day. It's an attachment. So I don't know if you remember those Power Rangers, those Power Ranger dolls where you could like flip the head and whatever. So he flips his head. It's a bear. It's just a bear. That's what. So yeah, I don't even know. I'm terrified right now. The nigga's he's in the background staring at me. I don't know if I'll make it out.
All right, is Douse really retired or not?
That's a good question, man. Why does this nigga Douse want to be Joe Budden, bro? Why does he want to be Joe Budden?
I mean, Douse is a Virgo, Joe Budden's Virgo.
I'm saying, man, but he don't got the beard like Joe Budden. He didn't like go out of his way to beef with a white person like Joe Budden. Douse need to slap a couple more women to be Joe Budden. Like, there's a lot of discrepancies. Like, just you know what I mean? This nigga wear dad hats. Like, nigga, we get it. You got a kid. Your ball's empty. We get it. You know, like I don't even care. What's this nigga rap about? 5 in the morning. That's what he raps about.
5 at a time.
That's what. No, I'm pretty sure it's 5 in the afternoon. It's 5 in the morning. Why is a nigga working? Be a real nigga like me. You never find me working, nigga. Why do you think I got this sword on? I rob niggas with this.
So you don't have a job?
Oh yeah, no, I'm a full-time student.
Oh, so you're broke.
I mean, like, not spiritually, because you know I'm a wealthy man, and you know what I'm saying.
Are you?
Like, spiritually?
Are you?
You know. I haven't asked anybody, but they haven't said otherwise.
I'm asking you, are you?
Oh, am I broke? I mean, you know, broke niggas.
No, are you a spiritual man? That's what I'm asking.
Oh, that's what you,
Are you rich in spirit?
Yes. Yes. Incredibly rich. That's why I agree with broke boys don't deserve no pussy. Because I'm not broke. That has nothing to do with me.
When they say broke, they mean money.
I mean, I don't know if Cardi Bartholomew meant that. She's a very gifted poet.
All right. If that's the case, do you think Jesus had bitches?
I feel like my Christianity would not allow me to answer this question.
Yes,
I would assume no. I think I would be a little bit I think I would be a little bit mad.
So Jesus died a virgin.
Damn, that's a good ass idea. I would say no. Yes, have to. There's no way Jesus is busting down. I'm sorry. And if he did, like, he ruined that woman for the rest of her life because she got holy dick. And there's no. You're gonna follow that up? You know what I'm saying? Are you really gonna follow up Holy Pile Driver? Do you know what kind of Zangief moves he would have been doing? There's no way God would have unleashed that upon the world. That'd be wild as hell. I can't look at the you know what I'm saying, the scripture, knowing what he did. You know what I'm saying? Jesus pulling hair, spit in my mouth. I can't do that. Not my Jesus.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that we know that's on the Bible.
I'm just saying when Jesus was laying hands on people that he didn't mean choking them.
I don't know, man.
I can't see it.
I don't know. Sodom and Gomorrah.
That was it. But see, he didn't go down. That wasn't Magic City. He didn't go there. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas like ran down there to see what was up and blew that bitch up.
Anyway, enough talking about the Bible.
Wow, real heathen hours right here.
Yeah, enough talking about the Bible. I don't think anybody's Christian in this room.
That's crazy. Because Malcolm is. I want the record to show that Malcolm is actually Christian. And he believes. Malcolm believes in the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I saw him. He was handing out pamphlets.
He told me he prayed to Allah and he dream pies and wear suits.
No, he don't. That nigga talk about cream pies. They talk about Jesus.
All right, so how can Malcolm be creaming bitches with no bitches?
I mean, have you ever heard of like Matrix sperm?
What
Like
is
the virtual BBC.
So porn.
Okay, you gotta understand, man. In the metaphysical sense, right?
So porn.
You know what I'm saying? The metaphysical, like, you know, as low tier God would say, you know what I'm saying, man? You think with my earthly member.
You think Malcolm has an addiction to porn?
That's a good. I mean, I'm not exactly in this nigga's. I'm not in his Google Chrome history. I don't know how often. I mean, he could. The nigga work a lot, but I mean, I guess he could. You know, wait until his lunch break, in between, you know, optic cables and shit. Like, he could.
Have you ever been around Malcolm and like you seen porn on his phone?
That is a terrible fucking question, and I will never cop to that. No, I will never, ever, never. I want the record to show me and this nigga were never in the room together while porn was playing.
I didn't say that.
I was just saying
I didn't say that.
There's no way.
I didn't say that.
I will walk off this set.
I didn't say that. He could have been trying to show you something and forgot to close out a browser.
That's a crazy thing, bro. Let me tell you, boy. Let me tell you, that just sounds like a Tubi movie waiting to happen or something. I don't trust that. No, he is not accidentally.
Anyway, speaking of Malcolm,
he's not.
He apparently wants to cook Guy for some reason.
I don't.
Why is that?
He just wants to cause me just like pain. I don't know why. Because there's more than enough food. Like, the nigga doesn't drink water, but he wants to like eat my dog.
I mean, he told me he drank water. He told me he drank a bottle a day.
Does he? Like, he drinks water if he has to like go work out, but like for sustenance, like he does it when he sweats. That's just like,
Alright,
you know,
from top to bottom, who do you think drinks the most water? Who do you think drinks the least water?
Jarek probably has to. He has to drink the most.
Alright, so Jarek's drinking the most. Who's out the Jarek?
Actually, well, you know what? Let's see.
Yourself included.
Okay. I think Jarek, then maybe you, but I think you used to drink a lot more.
Bones Malone here.
Oh damn, that's like 5 niggas in front of me. That's right. Mouse House Douse,
so Jarek,
Bouncy House Douse.
So Jarek and then Douse.
Yes.
And then.
Okay, now this is when I feel like Shaq only drinks water when he has to catch salmon upstream. So.
Okay.
So he might be able to. In order for Ali to continue to not die from, you know, lack of bodily fluids from gooning, he has to keep himself sustained.
Okay, so.
Yeah, so Jarek, Douse, Shaq, Ali.
then you,
Yes,
and then Malcolm.
and then Malcolm.
How much water do you drink a day?
Why? You know what I'm saying? Why you gallon watching? You pocket watching?
Like I said, Malcolm told me he drinks a bottle or 2 a day. I don't think it's 2.
It depends on how hard. Like if he's outside, I feel
Even
like
then,
he
I
might,
still don't think it's 2.
it might be a Monster Energy drink.
Yeah, I think it's a Monster Energy drink, Red Bull, something that he shouldn't be drinking.
He probably shouldn't. He's brought 2 on occasion, and it's like we're not doing anything, but just like we're filming this episode. What do you need 2 for?
All right, Malcolm has this weird thing where he doesn't sweat. Is that normal?
We've told him that he should really get that checked out, but I don't know. Maybe Allah allows him.
Okay, and Jarek has this thing where he sweats too much. Is that
That's
just that normal?
Jerry. That he sweats uncomfortably. It's like that Key and Peele skit.
Oh, the one where got
Yeah,
it. I know what we're talking about.
Yes, it's
Can't feel funny. Can't feel funny.
hey man, friend of the show. Please, Jordan Peele, give me one of your movies. I actually like them. I know you're watching.
Are you an actor?
Hmm?
Are you an actor?
What are we doing right now? You don't even know who I am right now. You know what I'm saying?
I know. That's the point of this interview. I'm trying to figure it out.
You know what I'm saying? I've disappeared. Into
So
this
depression.
role.
Who's more depressed? You or Alejandro?
Uh,
Or Malcolm? From 3 to 1, who's like least depressed?
Okay,
and most
least depressed.
Least depressed, and why?
All right, Alejandro's kicked out of the group because he got bitches, so he's
Okay.
kicked out.
So Alejandro's 3.
Yeah, he's.
All right, who's 2?
Get him out of here.
Who's 2?
You know what I'm saying, man? Nigga, ain't no big 3. It's just big me. You feel me?
So you're 1.
I'm 1.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying, man. So
You're the most depressed.
The most depressed. But see, here's the thing, right? What nigga that's depressed gonna keep telling you he depressed? No, nigga, I keep mine inside. All right? You never know what's gonna happen. Kurt Cobain, that nigga ate a whole pizza before he died.
All right. So when Douse's mom died, how did you console him?
Why the fuck would? Oh God. Okay.
How good of a friend are you?
Damn. What do you say to that? What do you even say? Look, this is the same nigga that wanted to make a joke and we beat the fuck out of him because of it, okay? What are we supposed to say?
So y'all beat him up because he was mourning.
That is weird. That is coping. That is an uncomfortable level of coping. What are we can't laugh at your joke. We can't laugh.
So y'all beat him up because he was mourning.
That nigga was uncomfortably cold. We beat Malcolm ass when he say that he don't got emotions. We beat Ali up when he said he want to cut his dick off. We could have left him dickless, but we care about him. We care.
So everybody just cares about his dick.
It's so many words. I mean, you know what I mean? One dick for all dicks for one. You know, we don't. We don't.
I mean, according to Alejandro, everybody's a filosexual.
Look, man. But it's only with the homies. That's the only feel sexual. Nobody is calling out. We got our number. 1-800 I fuck Phil. And I was hoping that the lines were gonna buzz off but they unfortunately it's been quiet.
All right, so if Phil ain't fucking, who fucks Phil?
That's a dangerous question. That's a dangerous who fucks Phil. Student loans, fuck Phil.
Fair.
So that fucks Phil. Being over 30, fucks Phil.
I mean, you can fix that. Exercise. Do you go to the gym?
I do, not as much as I should.
How often?
I literally that was the second part. I was like, not as much.
How many days a week do you go?
Look, man, I'm inconsistent. Okay, why do you think they don't fuck me? Because I'm not consistent. All right, some days sometimes it's three days out the week, and then sometimes I went once, but then I just was like 45 minutes on the treadmill. Okay.
So inconsistent strokes.
Yes. Inconsistent, but like that's what keeps it fresh in the bedroom because they don't know like the rhythm. They don't know when that shit really finna hit. Like if anything, me running out of breath, you know what I'm saying, really be making you be keeping you on your toes. You know what I'm saying?
Asthmatic?
Not asthmatic, but I have no core strength. That's where the real magic comes in. Because I be hitting you with like little baby strokes. You're like, damn, this ain't nothing. And then boom, you know what I'm saying? I hit you with a whole burst of speed, but then I have no stamina. So you don't know what's going to happen. It's like the drunken style boxing of stroke games.
I don't think that's how that works.
I know Jackie Chan. He you know what I'm saying? This is drunken monkey style.
I mean, Jackie Chan, kids hate him.
I'll raise you Jet Li, but also Jackie Chan said nigga, so you might have had me on that one. That may be a spade in this situation. But Jet Li was with the nigga. I don't even know how DMX got that role, but
DMX was a very good actor.
He was a better actor than I assumed he was. A lot of rappers seem to do it well.
Hey man, you got to put on a persona every time.
That's crazy. No, they don't. Every single song is real. All right. They do that.
So, if you could take two people from the podcast, any two people, yourself included.
All right, man. I'm sucking down. I'll cuddle with Shaq.
That was not gonna be my question.
Okay, well, you know what I'm saying. We'll leave that on the
That was not gonna be my question.
Producer, cut that out. Don't worry about it.
Anyway, if you could take two people and create a segment or a show,
okay,
who would the two people be? What is the show called, and what would it be about? Alejandro gave me the perfect idea.
Okay.
He said Dallas and Malcolm would have a show called Beef, where they're just competing. Whether it be rapping, racing, bowling, whatever.
That's a good ass.
Malcolm had a show for Jerick Shack. I think he called it Two Blacks and a Bear.
This is like a survival.
No, it's just going to be Jerick and Shack.
Okay.
Reacting to wolf and bear videos that Malcolm sends them.
Two Blacks and a Bear?
Yep.
I also feel like that's a little redundant. Like there's a bear right there, so that's a little redundant.
Hey.
We can workshop it. I mean, we can workshop. Yeah. I like the idea.
Talk it over with Malcolm.
You're right.
Two Blacks and a Bear.
Right.
And Shaq had a show with you and Alejandro called I'm Think I'm Depressed, and I'm like.
Wait, how does that have more than one episode? What do we see? Like, nigga, how you gonna come back to season 2? Be like, yeah, nigga, we didn't do it yet. So, like, what are we? Is there a countdown? Are we?
Malcolm said 10 years. That's the countdown.
Okay, fair enough.
The countdown is 10 years.
Damn, nigga, we got to get all with RDC before that shit happened, man. Like,
so it's just 10 years of suicide attempts.
Oh God, we are really bad at that. All right, I would have done it too. That's crazy.
So yeah, do you have a show idea with two people?
Oh man, okay. Damn, that's a good.
Any two people.
Oh boy, that's a good ass. I gotta think about that. I gotta think. What would?
Well, we got time.
Two Blacks and a Bear. Now that's a hit. That's a.
No, like I said, that's grade A television.
That's. You know what I mean? I'm surprised A&E hasn't gotten on board with that.
Or Animal Planet.
Or I mean, yes.
I'm telling you, man.
I mean,
it's a hit.
Right after this new episode of Meerkat Manor, it's Two Blacks and a Bear.
I'm telling you.
mean,
primetime television.
Oh man. Okay, man. I'm gonna have to come up with them because y'all got some really good combinations.
Oh no, they were cooking.
They were cooking.
They were cooking.
Damn, that's crazy. I like. Let's see. Cause they got the Dawson Malcolm. That's a pretty good pairing. We got Black Man and Black Bear. You know what I'm saying, man? Two Blacks and a Bear. That's a good ass pairing. Wait, and I forgot. Wait, Shaq. What was Shaq's?
Yes, you.
I think I might be. Yeah. Okay. Oh man.
I don't know. I'm probably butchering the name of Shaq's name. It's like, am I depressed or whatever? Something. It's something like that. I might kill myself in the head.
Am I depressed or am I misunderstood?
That.
Oh no. Okay, I thought it was gonna be on the BoJack Horseman on like the. Are they depressed? We're depressed. Are we depressed? Let's find out. So yeah, I thought it was gonna be on some BoJack Horseman shit. But okay, let's see. Combination that we haven't had yet is.
I mean, you can do the same combination. That's a different show.
Where's the fun in that, man? But I gotta find. You know what I'm saying? The Spider-Verse where it makes sense at. Like.
You could have Alejandro and Jerick together. And Alejandro displays his horny Steam games and makes Jerick watch.
Oh my God. See, okay, here's the thing. I was for real, I was legit thinking about that, like, on some like you know what is I like that. It's gonna be in the style of Silent Library. All right. So the nigga can't scream. He can't do nothing. He has to sit there and watch Horny for like, you know what I mean, like a full 20-minute segment. All right.
All right. What's the name of the show?
Let's see. No, I gotta find a good one. I mean, we gonna workshop some, but you know what I'm saying.
I mean, first name that comes.
Yeah, first, you know what I'm saying.
His first name.
Try not to bust. That's a good one. I think that's a good one. Please don't let this show on my resume. That's a good one. I'm gonna have to find some good. Cause what are some good? Mexicame.
Okay.
I like that. He's not even Mexican, but you know what I mean. Our DEI hires.
I know. That's what. I have a question. Can Alejandro say nigga?
Well, technically, because he's like half, right?
Does it count though?
I mean, the count that matter, the half that matters.
Are all four of his grandparents black?
That's good. Look, man, we're not. That was not what Kendrick said. Okay, it didn't say. It wasn't all. You know what I'm saying? It's too late. We already have people with no grandparents saying nigga.
All right, so Alejandro has been around and said nigga before.
He has to, but for some reason I don't remember.
So you're saying that Alejandro, a non-black, has said nigga?
He's a quadroon, you know.
So he's 25% black.
He's an odd numbered coon. He has to be. He has to have said nigga.
He's called him an odd number coon.
An odd number coon. Like 37%. You know what I'm saying?
What is this percentage?
Look, man, it's like the one drop rule, but like. You know, or like the 2/3 compromise, but like niggas was really bad at math back then, so they just rounded the shit up to the next, you know. So like he has to. We gotta let Alejandro. He has black things. He likes Dragon Ball Z.
Who doesn't?
Huh?
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, who doesn't?
You know, I mean, a lot of people. Okay, that's a good because I was about to say.
Okay, what else? He likes Dragon Ball Z.
All right, he's dated black women before.
I would assume everybody in the SEC group has this.
Yeah, you know, so that was pretty good. He's see now I gotta look around in the room for anything black centric. I mean, there's, you know,
He's got the Black Panther mask.
He does have a Black Panther mask, and that does make it, you know, Black Panther is Black Superman, so, you know what I'm saying? Shout outs Chadwick, you know what I'm saying? You left us alone in this cold world, and for some reason niggas will never recast your fucking part, but okay. He, you know, he walks around with no socks.
I think black people wear socks.
Not real black people.
I think you just told on yourself. We like to be in touch with the earth. So
okay, according to Malcolm was white. According to him,
Malcolm he's not even white. Malcolm is a colonizer. I don't trust what Malcolm.
If I remember correctly, he had a song called Manifest Destiny.
Yes, he did, and he's still making sure that shit does not reach the airways for fear of whatever happens for corporal punishment.
Did you hear Malcolm's new project?
No, and you want to know why? Because he doesn't fucking tell anybody.
No, I asked him about that, and he said y'all are his promo team.
Of what? That nigga never lets us. We find out when you find out. That's the shittiest way that you could get anything. You think is that how the rollout is? All right, this nigga.
Y'all find out. Y'all share it.
Look, if we're the promo team, then we were also the promo team for like Adonis for Drake. And so we fucked up on both.
No, let me tell you what happened. Because I'm a fan of Malcolm Shad. I really am.
Yes.
He dropped his project, and I was about to listen to it.
Okay.
Until niggas told me that Kendrick dropped, and I had to put that shit on the back burner.
I understand.
Like when Euphoria dropped, I listened to that jank 4 times, which is probably the length of Malcolm's whole project, if not shorter.
I mean,
So in the 4 times I listened to Euphoria, I could have listened to Malcolm Project once or twice.
I mean, what's the nigga gonna talk about?
What's the longest project Malcolm has ever made?
I don't know, man. Just long enough to get through your driveway. I think that's where Malcolm's bag is. Like he'll cut the song off mid verse.
So he gets enough to get you like, alright, from your destination to like what? Target, Walmart.
The length of time it takes for you to get through a Chick-fil-A drive-through.
So 5 minutes.
You're right. I think that's more Malcolm speed. Now maybe he'll talk about some anime that you've never heard before. Maybe he'll say I'm fucking up a couple times. He'll talk about space monsters and Cthulhu. And I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you know, maybe he'll talk about fucking white women. I don't know, Malcolm. You know what I'm saying? He could.
Anything is possible. All right. Speaking of music, is Jarek ever gonna drop an album?
Jarek drops an album annually in his mind every year.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's in the digital verse.
Okay. And I heard that Douse never wears a shirt. Why is that?
I don't know, man. I feel like Douse really. I don't know, man. When you say who don't want to fuck Phil, maybe Douse want to fuck Phil, but I'd have to get with him and ask him what was that. But you know, but then all of a sudden he just said, you know, which I'm not like bitter at all about. Like fuck that nigga. Nigga, I know I'm good. I know I'm, I'm sexy, but that's not even the point. I'm just saying, like, you know, if you were to fuck Phil, like, what's wrong with Phil? I'm just saying that's weird.
All right. Top to bottom.
Okay.
Who's the sexiest
What is with
on the show?
Okay. Oh god.
Top
Okay.
to bottom.
Damn. Top to bottom.
Yourself included.
That's crazy. Shaq makes me feel safe.
Okay.
He makes me feel safe and wanted.
All right. So, Shaq is the one. You need protection.
Okay. Douse probably has cocaine, so I feel like that's a good time.
Okay. Douse is 2.
Yes.
Shaq, Douse.
Okay. Let's see. See, now we're getting into the weeds of it. Getting into the real weeds of it. Okay. Again, I just want to make sure everyone knows Malcolm is lowest.
So Malcolm is at the bottom.
He's as nurturing as a cactus.
Okay.
All right.
So Malcolm is 5 automatically.
He's fine, like automatically.
Okay.
Off rip.
So now you just got 3 and 4 with Alejandro and Jarek.
And you know what? And he, you know what I'm saying? He looks too sexy to be like that, but you know what I'm saying? He dresses real nice, but he just misuses his powers, misusing his influence. See, at least Douse could be a hoe, and he comes and just tells us about his non-hoe adventures. But you know,
What non-hoe adventure?
the non-hoe. I mean, this nigga just comes in like, "Hey guys, so girls were looking at my dick," and we're like, "Where the fuck is the story going exactly?" And he's like, "No, seriously, I was at work and I was just staring at it." I was like, "Okay." I don't know what he wants us to do with this information. Like, okay, I mean, can we see it? Like, where's this going? But, you know, but he has a son, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? No hoeing. But it's too late for him. He wants to hoe. But it's too late. He's got a dad hat on with dad game. The fuck is that? Is that a Logic hat? Is that, you know? There's a lot of questions about Douse.
You didn't finish the list. Who's 3?
You're right, okay.
Like, who's 3 or 4?
Has to be let's see. Oh man, okay, now we're getting into okay. Who's sexier, Ali or Jarek? Who's sexier?
I mean, Jarek got nice legs.
That's a good point. But I mean, Ali got him beat in the facial hair gang. So, you know what I'm saying? My nigga eating good, you know what I'm saying? He eating good. You know what I'm saying? He eating. But then again, Shaq got him on all of them. But you know what I mean? But that's a good see. What's better, man? What's better, Hosea or hentai? What's better? What's better? What? When you say sexy.
All right. Think about it like this. Would you rather want Holy Ground,
Right.
or horny fucker?
Damn. But see, but we say sexy. You know what I'm saying, man? Sexy.
I mean, also, sexy is subjective.
It is subjective. You know what? It has to be. It has to be Ali. The nigga got like 3 cameras, so you know the shit's going down. Like it has to. You know, this nigga catching every fucking angle. He's the Martin Scorsese of sleaze.
I don't think Alejandro has ever used his cameras in those manner.
Are you brave enough to check the tapes? I'm not.
I'm just going off of what I was told.
We're never gonna. That's why he's editing right now.
Like I said, I'm just going off of what I was told. Alejandro has never used those cameras in that manner.
This is for future Ali. When you're editing these videos, make sure that you look at your files. All right, change them up just in case you haven't changed the names on them. We know that schoolwork isn't schoolwork. Okay, we just been too terrified to tell you.
You think I hide it?
That's true. This nigga does have. You know what? Yeah. You know what? I can't even. He's got 3 monitors. This nigga is on like Saw level of just sex. He's just got every single.
All right, give me your top 5 feels.
Top 5 feels.
Yep.
All right. Feel of the future because that nigga looking ahead.
Okay.
That nigga looking to the future.
Okay.
Fuck Dr. Phil because he don't know shit. That nigga been.
Is he in your top or not?
No, he's not. I just want to make sure that
okay,
you know what I'm saying. Fuck him.
Got you.
He's been 48 for like 50 years, so I can't rock with that nigga.
Okay.
All right, man. Another top 5. Phil from Hercules. That
Okay.
nigga was, you know what I'm saying. He had nice legs. He was dope. You know what I'm saying. He was training Hercules. That was
Okay.
cool. I'm gonna go with yeah, man. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Okay.
Uncle Phil, you know what I'm saying, man.
Strong black role model.
Strong black role model. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If it were me, I wouldn't fuck Vivian. Not you know what I mean? Not just because of you, Uncle Phil. Remember when Will was smashing his old girl?
Oh.
See, I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Not to you, Uncle Phil.
I remember.
Yes.
And the daughter too.
Hmm?
And the daughter too.
I know that's right.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Shout out Will Smith.
Shout out Will Smith.
Now you got 2 more.
Let's see. I'm gonna go. You think because I already kicked out Dr. Phil because I'm tired of that nigga. Said Uncle Phil. Said Phil from Hercules.
And Phil in the future.
Phil of the future. I'm gonna say, how many other Phils are there?
Bro, the world is full of them.
The world is really full of Phils. You would think that I am being called, but they only go as far as Doctor and Uncle Phil. I don't know why people still think it's funny.
They're uncreative.
Not at all.
They're uncreative.
Since like 5th grade. It's
Bro,
crazy.
they could say Philly cheesesteak.
That is true.
They could say Philadelphia. They could say that Philip had a screwdriver.
Yep,
It's a lot.
it is. I can't go with Philly cheesesteak, even though, you know what I'm saying, man, because fuck the 76ers. Y'all niggas will never win a ring. Hopefully this video never comes out by the time that next year. This is going to be real embarrassing, but fuck y'all, chopped cheese is probably better.
We'll clip it. We'll clip it and save it.
Right, well, yeah, you know what I'm saying, for posterity, yeah, just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
Right. Let's see. Philip has screwdriver is pretty dope, but it's also a little bit like, why do we have to have 2? Do you know why we have to have 2 different screws? Why do we have to? Why can't it just be 1? Philip has screwdriver is, I just feel like it's just better. So you know what I'm saying?
So is that
I'm gonna be that's gonna be my 4th. It has 4
Philip has
angles.
screwdriver.
It's got 4 angles. Well, the nigga has 2. Why you flat? You know what I'm saying? So, and then let's see. Philistine, because it's funny to say. They be doing some Philistine, because you be, you know what I mean, into some freaky shit, like, you know what I'm saying, some 3 camera type shit, some 3 monitor type shit. The fuck? Why do you have 3 cameras and 3 monitors? Right? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's as if I feel like every time I walk into Ali's apartment, I should see plastic on the walls.
Plastic for
Exactly. For exactly.
For what?
For what? Exactly. Criminal Minds.
So you're saying Alejandro is a criminal?
I'm not saying anything. All I'm saying is that maybe some of these DVDs that have Zombieland in it are actually not Zombieland. Maybe those are blank CDs that he burned. You know what I'm saying? Some footage into. You know, you gonna tell me that a nigga still is out here watching? Okay, the Raid 2 is actually pretty dope. But I mean, chocolate. What's chocolate mean? Is that your? Is that the black women? Is that the black women collection? All right.
All right, let me give you a list of Phils that you missed.
Okay, because I definitely missed some.
Philip from Terrence and Philip from South Park.
Fair enough. Okay.
Phil from Phil and Lil Rugrats.
Damn, and you know what someone literally says? Philip.
Philip J. Fry from Futurama.
Okay, fair enough. And he did get the he got his. You're right. I'm missing a lot of Phils on the table.
Yeah, a lot of Phils on the table.
He has a like. Oh my gosh, Philip from Philip and Terrence literally has a P on his name. I can't. Remember.
Yeah, a lot of Phils.
But they're Canadian. Drake's Canadian. We don't rock with them for this month.
So you're blaming Canada?
I mean, they raised that nigga. We didn't make Degrassi. You know what I'm saying? We made College Park. So, you know what I'm saying? You tell me what's the better programming for your young child to look at. I mean,
all right. 3 things, and you can only keep one of them.
Okay.
Your arcade stick
Okay.
guy, or bitches on your dick because you look like Martha Stewart.
But I can't. How am I gonna lose somebody I ain't have, man?
Nah, you got bitches.
Okay. You gonna just tell me? I mean,
Bro, any nigga named Phil got bitches.
I mean, I guess so.
Like any
But
nigga named Phil got bitches.
Was Philip and Terrence? Was from Philip and Terrence? He was just really out here
Yeah, he was.
in the poutine pussy, really?
He was.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We're just gonna.
Bro, Terrence and Phil show highest rated show in Canada.
Okay.
They were slain.
I guess so. Right there with Chim Pokemon, and yeah. All right. The arcade stick guy, or bitches on my dick, that look like Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't go against the base guy like that. So.
So the arcade stick is gone.
The arcade stick is gonna have to be gone. I gotta lose my powers. I suck anyway at fighting.
And guy
games.
is also gone.
How? Wait. Oh, I can only keep
Yeah,
one.
you can only keep one.
Oh.
You can only keep one.
Oh. Okay, man. I gotta think this through. But it's on my dick. He gotta understand, man. He gotta understand. He. You know what I'm saying, man. He know why. I just look him in his eyes, be like, look, buddy, this isn't. You know, what I mean, this isn't about you. You can go free. You go. You know, you'll be fine. But me, I have to think about me. Mama gotta have a life too. Damn, that's a hard decision, man. It's a crazy decision. But I can't go against the base god. That's kind of sacrilegious. So I'm gonna have to go with Lil B.
All right, so since you don't care about a guy, Malcolm can eat him.
That's crazy. I mean, look, that's only when I get the payment of bitches on my dick because I look like Martha Stewart. If I don't get nothing, then he can't get guy.
All right, last question. What do you want to see down the line from the Squadron, the Southern Counterculture Podcast? What more do you want to see? Like, what do you want to see in the future?
I think there's a couple things that we need to get on. Find out who are the biggest bitches, which I know is gonna be me, partially me, and play horror games. That's gonna be fun. When we get our money up, travel vlogs and stuff like that. I think that's gonna be pretty dope. Let's see, what are some other stuff? Because I don't want to necessarily just go down the road of like every other like reaction channel or something like that. I don't know, man. I mean, you know, I'm sure man, hit up them niggas Fresh and Fit. You know what I'm saying, man? Just go ahead and hit them up, man. Like, you know, let's just have a whole. I'm sure nothing bad is going on with Andrew Tate. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm sure everything's fine with them, man. We can have a whole big. You know what I'm saying? They're cool. They're gonna, you know.
All right. One last question. Do you walk around DOD?
Okay. Who's demanding it?
Do you walk around DOD?
Well, no, because right now there's too many.
Wait, first, do you know what DOD is?
I don't know. Dick on demand.
Dick on display. Close
Display.
enough.
Okay.
Yeah, Dick on display. Do you walk around DOD?
See, I don't know. It's too many people in my house. That'd be a little bit awkward for like.
I'm not just talking, just not in your house, just in general.
I mean, it just goes back to what we say, man. You know what I'm saying? Like spiritual dick on the man. You know what I'm saying? Like
I mean,
dick out.
you ain't ever been told you had a nice house friend?
Like what? No, because your life is different than our lives.
All right, this interview's over.
There's
We're
a
done.
no.
Cut the cameras.
Cause again, no. Oh, why? Cause your dick.